Hey guys, what's up? I am Dustin Dean, and today we are going to check my dad's bees. And before we get to that, I want to thank you guys for your comments that you leave in the comment section. And that's one of my favorite things about YouTube, is reading the comments. And so anyway, Honey Hobbit left a comment and said that a good way to tell if your bees are in a nectar flow, whether you need to feed them or not, is get some sugar water. I have some sugar water right here, and spray a little bit on the entryway, and if they just walk past it, you don't need to feed them. There's a honey flow going on. So spraying a little bit right there.
3 hours later.
Okay, so we've watched this for a while. The bees just walk right past the syrup, and so that tells us that there's something better out there that they'd rather have. There's the nectar flow going on. They'd rather have the nectar than the wannabe nectar, sugar water. So let's go ahead and break into this hive and make sure everything's all well. Okay, look at that, guys. We are I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 frames full. Right there. I think generally about when they're 8 frames, you put a top on. So I would say pretty close. So let's just see how much brood and how ready it is. It'll probably be next day or two. We'll probably want to be putting a super. This is a super right here. We'll put a super on, put some little frames in there, and I don't know if I want to put a queen excluder on yet. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm working with that at home. So far I'm not really caring for it, but I just like the idea of keeping them all into one box, so that way I can find the queen real easily. These guys are loaded. That's 3rd frame in, and pretty much both sides cap brood. This side, I can't tell, I have to spin it around. We have drones being popped up right there. This section right here is like your drone section. You see how big them cells are? See how them rise up? And see how big them circles are? That's where your drones will be born. This thing is just loaded. It's going to explode in population real soon. We'll take out a couple more frames and then we'll call it. Okay guys, the bees look pretty good. They didn't get the sugar water trick that we put on the entry where they just walked around it. They do have some stores, honey stores in there, so I think we're not going to feed them. We're just going to let them go out and forage. And they were pretty gentle. I was able to work with them really easily, except for Shakara, my camera woman behind the camera, got stung on the belly because it went up her shirt. So sorry. And yep, I think that does it. So I think we'll wait. They're about 6-7 frames strong of bees. We'll wait till they're about 80%, and then we'll put a super on top and honey boxes. I believe the honey flow should start slowing down right here in July. It's July 7th, 9th right now, and it'll pick up later. So hopefully when it picks up later, we'll be ready to collect some honey this year. Okay, so here we are at the tree hive. We haven't checked it in a couple of days. We'll see if anything's moved into the frames. Before we open them up, we'll just give them a little bit of smoke, just for a calming effect. And we have nothing in there at all. Nothing. They're just using this as a pathway. They go through it. They're not using it. So we'll just keep waiting. Maybe eventually something could swarm into here. It's possible. Never know what bees are gonna do. It's one thing I do know about bees is they're unpredictable. Hey guys, thank you for being part of our vlog, and by the way, it is good to be back. We're glad we got our computer up and going where we can put out more vlogs. So stay tuned. If you're a new subscriber, be sure to hit that bell for further notifications so you don't miss any shows. And thank you for watching.